Right now, there are 3 nice guy mistakes that you are making that are repelling women away from you. These mistakes are so bad that your SIM card is already on its way via FedEx Overnight Express shipping. Man, that's really bad simping, bro. You better cut that out as soon as possible and get yourself de-simped. Number 1. Overinvesting too early. This one is ultra cringe, bro. It just screams, hey, I get no bitches, man. Overinvesting too soon with a girl you haven't even gone on a date with is peak simp behavior. It comes from a scarcity mindset. The reason you overinvest in a girl too soon is because you don't have an abundant pool of options to choose from. I mean, think about it. If you had 1,000 girls to choose from, would you really be head over heels in love with a girl you just matched on with Tinder and exchanged 3 messages with? I don't think so. I mean, personally, I don't even think twice about a girl who I haven't gone on at least 1 date with. I mean, I may like her, I may want to meet her, I may follow up with her over text and put in some effort to get her out, but I'm not planning a future together. I'm not fantasizing about how many kids we're going to have or what the color of her underwear is. Well, maybe a little bit on the underwear, but I wouldn't call it fantasizing. I'd say I was mildly curious. At least until I've been on 1 date with her. Why? Because she hasn't proven to me that she's worth all the time and energy yet. So I focus on other girls I've already met and who have shown me that they're worth it. Now, this is why getting good at the skill of dating or game or riz, as the kids say nowadays, is so important. It empowers you with the ability to pick and choose the women you want to invest your time into, rather than just settling for the first woman who gives you a lick of attention. Learning game or riz, Jesus, that sounds so stupid, is literally the antidote to simping. It allows you the freedom to take control of your dating life and gives you the superpower of making good decisions in your dating life. If you want me to hold your hand to help you master the skill of game and dating in just a few weeks, I can do that. I can get you on 1 to 3+ dates per week in just 30 days guaranteed. Just click the link in the description. Number 2, never date women from a place of scarcity. Now, if you date from a position of scarcity, you're going to make bad decisions.
It's guaranteed.
Scarcity breeds desperation, and desperation clouds your judgment and forces you to make irrational choices. A broke homeless man will rob and steal for his next meal. Why? Because he's in a place of scarcity and desperation. This is why so many guys end up in the toxic, unhealthy relationships we all hear about. Deep down, they know that they lack the skills to be able to consistently attract new women into their life. So they cling to the first woman who likes them back, even if she's objectively terrible for you. I mean, mix that in with the fact that dating is an emotional and intimate roller coaster. You got a recipe for disaster. I know, because I did the same exact thing as a young disciple in my first serious relationship. I don't want that for you, brother. That's why over the last 6.5 years I've made these videos to give the advice I never had when it came to mastering the skills of dating. And that's why I'll continue to make these videos long into the future. Okay, number 3, terrible photos. It's 2022, bro. Dating takes place almost entirely online. Instagram, dating apps, texting, the entire dating market has gone digital. You'd be surprised how many times guys tell me, I have no idea why my dating apps are drier than the Sahara Desert. My photos are pretty good. Man, it turns my head when people say stupid shit like that. Here's a reality check, bro. If your photos aren't getting you matches and dates with girls, then they're not good.
They're f***ing terrible.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Hate to break it to you, my disciple, but if you're like 99% of guys on dating apps, you're insane. Let me give you a bit of a thought experiment. How much time have you spent specifically taking photos for your dating apps? And I mean specifically, with the intent of taking photos that are maximized to get you the most matches on dating apps. Seriously, think about it. That's right, probably none. Most guys don't take photos at all. The only time they do is when they take a group photo with tons of friends or a special occasion, meaning the photos are all terrible because they're treated like an afterthought. Most everybody is thinking, oh, we'll laugh about this 10 years from now. Guess what? She's laughing about it right now. Here's a crash course on what makes for good photos on dating apps and Instagram. Number 1, a clear, masculine-looking shot of your face. The girl wants to see exactly what you look like when she makes her swiping decision, so ditch the glasses or the hat for this photo. You want this photo to be tight and up close, so it's usually best as a half-body shot. Number 2, a full-body photo. She needs to imagine what you'd look like in person, and getting the whole picture of what you look like is going to give her more confidence that she's making the right choice. Number 3. An activity photo. This one is self-explanatory, basically just a photo of you doing an activity, so the girl gets to see what you look like in action, in a more candid day-to-day life setting. Set time aside specifically for this. Get these 3 pictures on your profile, get them done on a high-quality camera,
Phone camera counts too.
and you'll be in much better shape. The beauty is that you get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You get your dating app photos and a bunch of photos you can just copy onto your Instagram. Sick photos will 10 times your dating life both in person and online. Hey, wouldn't you like to run 10 up against any other guy that's trying to do the same thing? Sure. Even if you're cold approaching girls and meeting them in person, you're still gonna need to get their contact info so you can follow up and take them out on a date. And getting a girl's Instagram over a phone number will increase your conversion rate from cold approaches because she gets to see your badass profile and high-value life, making her more interested. Not to mention, it makes it way easier for you to engage with her and all the other girls you talk to long-term. Now, if you want to make sure you never make any of these simp, nice guy mistakes with women and instead you have an endless pool of women to choose from without needing to be rich, have six-pack abs, or a male model good looks, then click the link below and book a free one-on-one call with me, where I will personally sit down with you and give you a personalized roadmap for getting you multiple dates with model-quality women. I'm just going to let that hang there for a minute. Model-quality women. It brings back so many memories. Okay, back to reality. Inside my program, I personally help you build your dating profiles like I did for my student Jared, who went from 0 goose egg nada matches per day to 3 matches per day and more. Or my other student who got 13 matches in 3 days. Or my favorite, Caleb, who just said 1 week after joining my mentorship program, he got over 30 Tinder matches, went on 2 dates, and had lots of other girls begging him to hang out. Yeah, man, all that in just a week. He even said it feels like he has a superpower. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens when you're literally working with a god. Hey, if you want to be the next guy to perhaps get epic results like this, then click the link below and book your free one-on-one strategy call. You know, I want to take a look. I want to see what's going on. I want to look at your personal situation and get you on the path to multiple dates per week in just a few days. Hey, I wouldn't steer you wrong. It's the Zeus Man. I'm out of here.